hopeful, feeling or inspiring optimism about a future event. Let's be honest. How often do you daydream about sailing around the world? Think about it. White sand beaches, palm trees, coconuts. But what about pirates? No, really, what about pirates? That's us, daydreaming every day about what life would be like, and here we are, sailing south on the Chesapeake with our bow pointed towards Solomon's Island. We love this place. We sleep soundly in the flat calm anchorages, and the food here is great. But these trips mean more to us. These are our training grounds for when we will make our daydream a reality. I don't want to set a hard date for when we plan to set off for good, but it's in the works. It's going to happen. Until then, we'll enjoy the murky waters of the bay and the thousands of anchorages it holds. I feel like we have so much stuff just for like a few days, and we got to fit it all down here. We got a fridge running, making us some cold air for that refrigerator. I feel like people maybe that see us like loading up for this, we've put so much stuff onto the boat. I don't know like what they're thinking of like where we're going. We were talking earlier about how even though like we're not living on the boat, we still do a lot of provisioning before we leave for a trip, because we have to totally load up the boat, and then when we leave, once we're like our trip is over, we totally take everything out of the boat. You kind of don't realize how much you bring until you put it in your car, and then you're like, wow, that's a lot of stuff. And then you bring it on the boat and it fills up the whole cockpit, and you're like, wow, that's a lot of stuff.
I'm like amazed. We have so much room. I mean, we have room under this seat here. We have some in here. We have room in here, which I completely forgot about. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like owning a boat, especially, I don't know if it's all boats, but like having a tartan specifically, because this is all I'm used to. And no, it almost feels like you have like a house with, you know, a secret getaway, a secret hiding spot, because you're like, oh shit. We still have this one too, and this one, which we did pack some stuff in here. But we also have like under these, we have some.
There's a whole deep storage back there.
Under the V berth, under here. I mean, this is pretty nice, which makes me happy, because whenever we do choose to like take a even longer trip, you know, a month or whatever, hopefully, knock on wood, when we live aboard, yeah, we'll have enough space and we'll have enough room, so it'll be really nice. It definitely made me nervous. I always think about this. This is always something I think about. It's like, oh my gosh, like, yes, it's a big-ish boat. I mean, at least to me, this boat feels huge, but to live aboard and to live on the boat, it just feels like, I don't know, like you're so used to having your, you know, 800 plus square feet of room in your kitchen and whatever it is, and having...
You're gonna make it sound rich.
Yeah, I know. I said 800. Well, home, I meant, whatever. And then turning it into like a 37 square foot space, it just feels tiny, you know? But yeah, I was like, holy shit, we have this room and this room. Oh, I'm so excited.
We rose with the sun the next morning to catch the northerly that would carry us the 40 nautical miles down to Solomon's Island.
I look so dumb.
Mm-hmm.
Love when you call me big cock. As you can tell, it's toasty. It's warm. And Sailor, All right, outfit of the day. What are you wearing, sailor?
I got a jacket, and I got
From
a
me.
hoodie. And I got
From me.
no, the hoodie's from work,
Oh, okay, whatever.
and then I got long johns
From me.
from me. I got pants, long johns, and I got women's mittens, or women's gloves, and my beanie. It's cold. What's the temperature you think? 50?
82 degrees. It is probably, yeah, at least 45.
We're gonna set the whisker pole now because we're going downwind. And we'll be on this for a couple of hours, so we might as well set the pole, I think. And we're starting to slow
We're
down.
trying to go wing on wing, but where are we slowing down? How fast are we going?
Like 3 knots now.
Which is, yeah.
We were doing like 6 to 7 before. This is gonna be our topping lift. Can lift this pole. All right, pole. Mistake number 1437. Trying to use a spare halyard as a topping lift. You see, there's a whole lot of stuff going on at the top of a mast, and it's pretty important to keep everything organized. We were using our spinnaker halyard as the whisker pole topping lift, and since it was being pulled across the backside of the top of the furler, when we tried to unfurl the headsail, it was jamming things up. The only solution here was to take the pole down, put it away, and rig up a proper topping lift some other time. We are headed into Solomon's Island right now. We did not film hardly anything today because we were really seasick. That's, I think, the first time I've been seasick enough where I felt like I couldn't do anything. And Orly was just as bad. She actually threw up once, and it was really rough. We had some rollers in the bay that just like had us going sideways, back and forth, and it really was bad for like a couple of hours, and we just haven't really felt good. So this is like the first time we're really filming much, but it's cool. We're headed into Solomon's, and we're in flat water now, so we are not seasick anymore. And yeah, it's really pretty. The sun's going down. It's getting cold, but we've got chili in the crock pot right now, and Orly's heating up some rice. So when we get in there, we'll be good to go. Kind of wish we had filmed some of like the waves and stuff that we were in, but we were just so like, you don't even want to be here when you're seasick. You just like want to you don't even want to think about sailing. You just want to like go to shore, like where it's just nothing's moving and you can just settle down and relax, because it just sucks. It just takes like everything out of you. There's a marker right out there. I gotta go adjust the autopilot, or else we're gonna hit that. We're gonna enjoy Solomon's and show you guys around, and get some of this chili here soon.
Stop. You feel good?
Good to be here, yeah.
After all that nausea,
Yeah.
we made it to Solomon's.
Yep.
There's the bridge.